Welcome to the Fly You Fools podcast, the podcast that talks a little about J.R.R. Tolkien and his work and a lot about everything else. Enjoy this time with your fellow fools, Tibs K, Jacob and Cooper. Thank you for listening.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
So did you watch Mad Max, Jacob?
Yeah, I watched Mad Max.
So what did you guys think of Mad Max? I'm going to just come out and go for it because someone go ahead before me.
Okay. You know, I think Mad Max was entertaining for like the first 45 minutes, and then I was tired of it.
I don't even know if I would go 45 minutes, honestly.
I mean, I was kind of thought it was fun for a little bit.
Yeah, it was fun. I wanted to like it so much more.
It's just not good.
It just wasn't very good. Yeah.
No.
I'm right there with you guys. I was expecting some like fun 80s romp.
No.
I mean, like, I don't know if you guys seen Big Trouble in Little China.
No.
Well,
No.
It's a real stupid movie, but it's like actively funny and like entertaining to watch. Like, there's little bits like this guy's like, how are we gonna, we're trapped, and then the guy just like cuts through the paper Japanese door and was like, you guys are idiots. Like, but no, it's a fun movie, and this was just like not fun. Like, it wasn't even really intense.
Yeah, it was just like, he wasn't Mad Max at all. He was just like emotionless, like, you know?
No, that's a great way of stating it.
Yeah. The new one is way better.
Yeah, the new one
Murray
is
Brothers
so
way
much
cooler.
better.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's because we're like jealous, or like not jealous, like
Right. It's an
jaded.
old movie. It's 1981 or 1982.
Not
right?
even so, though. I mean, I think partly, yeah, we probably are jaded, but on top of that, like still, like the newer one is just better.
Well, yeah. I mean, 100%. But do you think this was the best thing that was like the most jaw-dropping? Like, whoa, look at the stunts in this.
Hold on, guys. I got to go for like 3 minutes. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Jake, same question. Do you think this was jaw-dropping when it came out? Or because I swear there are like 80s movies with like cooler stunts.
I'm thinking about like Star Wars. When was Star Wars again? That was like 1970s.
Well, I mean,
Was that like mid 70s or
hold on, I'm looking
was that
up
80s?
Damn it, why?
Because I'm just kind of comparing it to Star Wars, and you know, Star Wars was revolutionary, amazing then.
I can't compare anything to Star Wars because, like, for
So-
the time, it just changed.
So Star Wars is definitely better, but
So this came out in
Happy birthday
1980.
to you. Yeah, happy birthday.
shut up, Cooper. What would you say, John?
Yeah, I knew it was your birthday the whole day. Don't worry. I didn't forget for 1 second. I just
Cooper, mute your mic.
yeah, no, I just was like,
No,
really
this is
honestly,
kind of
like,
great.
super busy after
For a
your-
second,
Yeah.
I panicked and I was like, "Is it Jacob's birthday?"
Yeah.
I forgot. 1981 action movies.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hank's about to go nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, goddamn! Indiana Jones came out.
Mhm.
Escape from New York. Wait, hold on. Are these? Or these seem? This seems like a broad range. No, Indiana
Right.
Jones came out.
Okay.
I muted him.
It was incredibly busy.
All right, I'm gonna mute him.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
did mute him.
I get that.
Or you
but
did?
I
Special
have to do it
moments,
on my
like-
end.
Oh yeah, I see.
Goddamn Hank. All right, but anyways, go through this. There's Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, which again I gotta put ahead of it. Damn it, Hank.
Yeah.
Calm
That
down.
came out at the same time.
Yeah, same year.
Basically.
As Mad
Oh
Max
yeah, that's
2.
way better. Yeah, I mean,
And then there's
you know-
also Escape from New York. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's a pretty freaking good movie.
I mean, this was just kind of like the dumb action movie of you know, of its thing or whatever, of its time.
But I think it's even worse than that, is what I'm trying to say. I think that there
No,
are
I don't
other-
think it's worse than that. I think it's on par with other 80s action movies. I mean, it's actually, I guess it could be a little bit lower budget maybe, but
That's true. Because it did look like this cost nothing to make.
yeah. Except maybe paying Mel Gibson
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
and getting him to come to set.
Yeah, every single day. Especially that
Yeah.
back when he was using drugs, because he was definitely
Right.
using drugs during those days. It was the 80s.
Yeah.
That's just what you did. But no, Escape from New York is another fucking crazy 1981's movie that you should watch. You know who John Carpenter is?
No.
Have you ever seen the movie The Thing?
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Like the one with like the monsters and
Yeah.
or whatever.
Are the monsters like slime, or is that a different movie?
No, they're different movies, but they like the
You know the
monsters
slime
take-
one though. What's that
yeah.
one called?
That one's called, I think it's The Abyss.
No,
I think
I
no,
don't think
doesn't
it's
the
The
guy
Abyss.
become like water? Slime,
I don't know.
slime man. This can only bring up good results. Yeah, absolutely nothing. Just a bunch of porn.
I think it's the thing, dude. Maybe I'm just thinking. There's like this mud kind of stuff that like kills people.
I mean, it's like a chemical mass. You think Cooper's
Okay.
probably fucking talking, and we just can't hear him.
Maybe, I don't know.
Let me
If he is, then he's got to say
Bridge
something in
that
the
gap,
chat.
and then I'm
No.
planning this competition,
No.
which will be on Saturday.
No,
for
the
my
thing is
practicum.
not what I'm thinking of.
But no. Anyways, the thing is just like a really good movie, and then he did like the original Halloween movie, which is with Michael Myers,
Oh,
and he's just
was this the guy? The guy who did the thing? Did he go on the Joe Rogan podcast? See that guy?
I'm sure he's he actually yeah. Hold on, John.
Director John Carpenter. Yeah,
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Yeah, this is the guy.
yeah.
But no, that's just Escape from New York is just like a classic movie, and the only reason I bring that up is because that fun fact, that guy is what Metal Gear Solid Snake was based off of, the main character's name.
Oh yeah.
And he almost got sued, so that's why it's okay to plagiarize, ladies and gentlemen. It
As long
keeps
as you
me
just-
going in life. I'm gonna come out with a book that's called like The Lord of the Chain.
The Lord of the Chain. What is that? What's that referring to?
About a group of midgets that find a chain made by a dark sorcerer and meet up with, I don't know, what's a different version of elves. Oh, we could do it ironically and be like the orcs are the good guys in this one. I'm trying to knock off the Lord of the Rings here if you couldn't understand.
Oh yeah.
Did you get that at all? No.
No, I didn't get that.
That's me. That's typical Kilkoff right there.
Yeah, I completely missed that.
Yeah. In other fun news, and maybe this will get Cooper's attention back in. Let me see if I can pull up my.
Sounded like he was like wishing his mom a happy birthday or something.
No, I mean I think it's his roommate.
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed like he was talking on the phone. I thought maybe not. I didn't hear anybody else talking back.
Oh, that's a good point. Imagine if someone had to call him and be like, "Hey, did you know it's my birthday?"
That's what I'm saying.
God damn, I hope that's the case.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Well, yeah, you better explain it all. But no, I have the results of my like body analysis test.
Oh yeah. Wait, what was that about? Yeah. What were the results? Let's hear this.
Huh?
Or you
Well,
sent me something, didn't you?
I sent you, but I think the link expired, so I'm redoing it right now. But yeah, no, I got my resting heart rate done, and then like a scan of my body to basically tell you like straight up how obese you are, when you're gonna die, fun things to know like that.
Right. So how much longer you got?
Huh?
You think?
I mean, a good amount if I get my acting gear. If not, that's not a good time. Here we go. Share. Copy to Google Drive.
Send it in the chat here.
Yeah. I'm trying to. It's on my phone, and so now I'm up.
So you sat there and you like breathed into this like that tube thing or whatever?
Yeah, I had to clench my nose and breathe into a tube for just 10 minutes straight of like heavy breaths.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, my metabolism was faster than normal, which I never would have guessed. But it's not that bad. It's not that good. My resting like calorie burn is like 2,200, so it's basically average.
Right. Actually, yeah. Actually, you did send it to me. It seemed pretty average.
Yeah, I'm generally average all around, except for my organ fat, which is pretty astonishingly high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a lot of organ fat.
I do happen to have a lot of organ fat, believe it or not. I mean, actually, which I could not believe. No, I don't want to share this with Kazra. LOTR2. Hold on. God damn it.
Hello, what about LOTR cast? Who's in that one? That's just me and Cooper.
Hold on, I'm just gonna send a copy of it. Discord. Fuck me.
Wait, so you have a lot of organ fat?
Yeah, dude.
I really want to know what Cooper thinks about this.
I know, and I figured you'd like to see it, and that's why I scanned it for y'all, and I'll just download the fucking thing. There we go. But yeah, I have a pretty bad amount of organ fat.
How do you think that came? How do you think that happened?
I mean, I got a pretty good idea of how it happens. But here.
What do you think the steps were to this, John?
I mean, honestly, from what it seems like and the way the rest of my body looks is just generally poor diet. Like, I'm never that unphysically fit. If you get the file.
Yeah, I see it.
I linked it.
I got it.
But I just shit the bed on diet, so I have fat. A lot of fat.
Let's see this.
I mean, you can see the blob that is.
That's pretty funny.
No, I know. And so I have like.
Oh, Cooper. I just unmuted him. Let's see what he says.
Cooper, are you back?
Want you to know that if you have any other extra
mom.
wishes.
That's so funny.
I knew it, dude. I knew it. I knew it was his mom.
No.
Of course.
Oh, God damn.
He's like, sorry, I got a cast with the guys.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. I forgot to call you at a normal time.
She's like, sorry, I'm checking. It's my mom. It's her birthday. I knew it, dude.
Oh my God. I can't believe that. That's so great. And you called it. Fucking A. I want to see what he's on about. I mean, weirdly.
Okay,
enough,
so I'm looking here. Can I say what this says, John?
Yeah. I mean,
it says body fat. So it's got like the percentile stuff,
no,
and it's basically
100%.
It's showing the percentile and like fat percent versus age, like these curves. And John's basically like at the 80%, 85% higher percentile for his body fat percent. That's the problem, huh?
Yeah, that's the significant problem. And that problem kind of just permeates down the entire way of it. Although, you know what is a fun problem that I did not know?
What?
Is that my muscles are asymmetrical in my torso by like a big fucking way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like how so?
Like literally, so if you go down to the page where it's like body composition with the blue skeleton.
Uh-huh.
You can see like
wait, with the blue skeleton? Which okay. Page.
Wait, is it that one?
Oh yeah.
No, it's up. It's up. It's where the region arms is like region percent fat is like 41% in the android and trunks. And then if you go to the muscle mass thing, it's like for symmetry
what page is it on?
It's way off. I think it's the last one actually. So like trunk right.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Arms difference. Right?
Yep. Like those, like the
1 pound. That doesn't seem like that much.
No. One of them's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, the tissue one of the trunk difference.
Trunk.
So like that's 60
minus 7.
Like it's nuts. I don't know.
What is the trunk?
Oh, and then the android.
Just like your stomach?
Yeah, and then the android. If you look even further down, there's a 41% fat versus tissue, so it's like all in my gut, I guess. And I don't know. It's all I'm fucking weird shaping, I guess. Is at the end of all of this.
I kind of see the weird shape in like the page 6.
Yeah, with the body thing.
I see a little something in that page. I don't really know if it could just be how you're standing though. Maybe that's the cause of it.
It might be. But at the end of the day, I hate to see it.
Yeah. So what do we got to do here? What's the plan? Get Cooper involved?
No. I'm already doing my own thing, sir.
But basically just like working out and dieting.
Yeah, essentially.
Seems like that's what you do.
That's what you got to do. Oh. Here, wait. Damn it. No, that's not the right one. One of them was outrageously different. Huh. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no, here it is. It's if you look at page it says 1 of 2, so that's not helpful at all. But I think
Well, it's just if you go to the top of the PDF, like the
4.
PDF page. What does it say? Oh, lean mass left and right.
Yeah, of the fucking like 5, that 5
Right.
difference, that -5.
Right. The trunk.
2.5.
That's the average. What do you mean?
It's like the average of the difference between lean mass
For
like,
people?
Yeah, for normal human beings is like 2.5. That's like the maximum end.
Huh.
And see how all the other ones are like 1 pound.
Right.
Almost nothing. So like he's like, yeah, you're fucking misshapen as hell. Apparently my right side is just significantly better than my left or something. But I think that it could just be me holding my body in a weird way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, wait, how do they get this? Like, how do they
lay on a table?
They take like they get like a scan. Looks like some MRI type scan or something.
Yeah, except
what kind of scan is it?
Sketchier. Because I certainly can see my skeleton, but I don't see any. Wasn't wearing a lead vest or anything like that.
Do you know what it was? Was it an MRI?
They call it a DEXA scan. I don't know what kind of radiation.
I'm kind of curious. DEXA scan. DEXA scan. I see. Okay, no, it is an X-ray. They got you good there, bro.
Yeah, they just radiated me real nice.
They're like, it's worth it. Is a high precision. Oh, can you guys hear me? Yeah, we muted you.
Hold on, yeah.
I just unmuted you now.
Coover, talk.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude! I've been talking so much about your DEXA scan.
Really, dude? We muted the shit out of you because you didn't mute yourself, dude. You were talking to your mom for her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Dude,
you were
I
just
didn't know.
microphone. We had to mute
No, I
you.
unplugged my microphone.
Oh, well, we can hear you through your computer. It fucking switched mics.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right. I hope you muted me then.
Yeah, we did.
All right, good. But anyway, I've been talking about your DEXA scan, and these results are hilarious. And I was saying, I was asking what we were making fun of.
Dude, we knew you were gonna love this.
Yeah, no, I'm all about this, dude. First off,
I knew you'd be so excited. That's why I had to do this.
So we're looking at your body fat percentage. Am I seeing 34%?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your visceral body fat at?
I don't know.
So you gotta find your visceral body fat because that's like the fat that surrounds your organs. That's what you don't want.
Oh, yeah.
So like I was 0.0
mine's
pounds.
at a retarded amount. It's like 3.4, like 3.4 pounds, and it should be like in the 0 to 1.
Okay. So by the way, like, and you guys kept talking, and I kept saying stuff, but no, you guys didn't respond. So your left side or your right side was way heavier. That's not because you were leaning incorrectly, dude. That is an imbalance in your body, dude.
Bro, it's just the way he was laying on the table.
No, it's not. These DEXA scans are legit. Like I've done one too. These things are better than however you lay. Let's just say that.
But did I just give myself cancer by laying on this thing?
I don't know. Probably.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
Did you get yours from a guy named Mitch in a van?
No, I didn't. But it was a
Did you,
composition ID.
Cooper?
Yeah.
In a van?
Yeah, it was like a big
you
like.
Definitely got
van.
irradiated, dude. That guy gave you a dose.
I'll tell you, Jacob. This did not seem like a medical facility. It was like an office building that they just shoved this scanner in. I mean, it was weird. But at the end of the day, I guess it gave me good results to learn.
So where's your visceral body? I'm looking for your
the
visceral.
very bottom.
Is it 7.1 pounds?
No, it's 3.47.
Oh, okay.
All the way down to the bottom.
So Johnny, man, like as I was saying to you guys when you couldn't hear me, because Jacob asked if you should get me involved for personal training, and I was saying my clients see results, man. I don't go easy on them, but they see results.
No,
So
I
if you
mean,
want to see some results, man, I'll whip your ass into shape.
no, so with this, I also got like a macro plan.
Oh, from who? Some bitch. Take it from me, dude.
Composition
Yeah, what is this?
again.
How much protein are they giving you, John?
Yeah.
Not enough.
Hunt. I have my macros. Hold on.
Probably. What are your macros? Probably. I'm gonna guess they want you eating like 220 or 210 in protein, like 64 in fat, and then like you don't you're fairly active, but you're not like that active. So maybe like 250 carbs.
Okay, hang on. I'm finding the first page because for some reason they fucking sent them all as one pages. Okay, here we go. My macros is 200 in protein.
Okay.
Carbs is 150.
Okay, so I was off on that one.
And then fat is 85.
Okay.
John's a big guy.
John, do you want to know what I was eating when I was like bulking?
What?
I was eating over 300 protein. I was eating almost 600 carbs and
That's
like
disgusting.
120 grams of fat.
That's fucking
600
outrageous.
carbs?
Yeah, dude. Dude,
Whoa.
I gained 30 pounds.
That's how you do it.
That's
Is that what John should do?
I think that's what Sean should do.
No, stop.
But I want you to
Stop
up your
doing
fat.
that.
I want you to really up the fat and up the carbs, and don't bother with the protein.
Just
And
no.
remember, IIFYM. If it fits your macros, you're fine. You can eat that bowl of ice cream as long as it fits your macros.
Yeah, no. Is that what they say? If
Nah,
it's
it's
your
just a
macros,
thing.
you fine. You're fine.
That's what I heard, dude.
It was a thing. Yeah.
That
No,
was a thing.
That's at the end of the day. That's my goal. I've hit them every day since I've gotten it. And a part of me, the biggest thing is like I'm just gonna ease way the fuck up off the alcohol, which I think is gonna be pretty huge.
Yeah, that's pretty necessary.
'Cause
Right?
that's
Is that kind of a?
well,
It
'cause
definitely
when
has a lot of calories there.
Because
Mhm.
you do like a MyFitness plan for like a week before, and he kind of looks at all of your things, and then he was like, "All right, well, how much alcohol have you drank in like on these nights?" And I'm just like, "All right, like 7 beers."
Like,
He's like, all right, well,
yeah.
let's analyze this situation with a
Yeah.
fine-tooth comb.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "We're all these like light beers," and I was like, "No, like they were fucking like weird, fucking." Like,
Which reminds me of the
hazy
hot
beers.
dog sketch, John.
It basically is, and he was like, that's gonna be huge, and because he's like that at the end of the day, there's just so many calories. Like you wouldn't sit down and drink 7 cans of Coke.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
It basically is a can of Coke. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny, dude.
So, but yeah,
Like-
your metabolism, John, is above average though.
Yeah.
11%.
So you can't blame it on that.
Yeah.
That's less of an excuse, man.
Yeah.
You can't say I got a slow metabolism anymore.
But what I will say is I can say that I'm statistically big boned.
Oh, is that because you're fat or
I think it works like that.
Yeah.
But
these bones do look pretty big, I will say.
no,
Yeah, you know, you honestly do seem like a big boned person.
Yeah.
Like you're just a thick guy. Like look at that skull.
Yeah, dude, look at page 3, dude.
Yeah.
Your bones are clearly way bigger than mine, dude. I haven't had one of these scans, but I'm willing to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got big old bones.
Yeah, dude. You can even like look at your hips and like you can see how your right hips, if you're looking on that same page, like
Yeah.
like your hips are a little off tilt, you
Yeah.
know?
It looks like his lungs are off too, dude. You see that, Coop?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to.
I think your left leg is longer than your right leg, dude. And that is what happens. I'm sure there's a measurement somewhere, but it looks like your left leg is just longer than your right leg too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's been my problem my entire life.
You know why, Cooper? It's because
Why?
John's been running around his fucking driveway in a little circle in
Yeah.
the same direction, and he's stepping with his left and right foot again and again and again. And when he's
Right.
turning the corner, he's actually shortening his leg.
Absolutely.
John,
So-
dude, you got to stop running around your
Or
driveway.
run in the other direction for the
Well,
Yeah,
equal
run in the
amount
other
of time.
direction.
Well, see, I've actually thought about that, and I did.
It's
I do
actually a
run
real
in-
thing.
I do
Yeah.
run in the other direction.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Okay, at the bottom there's a oh, okay, sorry, never mind. But so how many times? So did the doctor tell you how many times you've got to run around your driveway to get to your desired body fat percentage?
No, I mean, but
Put it into terms you can understand.
Yeah.
no, because
He's like, can I use like miles? You're like, no.
no, but realistically, he said we're trying to get 2% body fat a month for like
2% body fat a month.
Tell
Okay.
him, no, bitch. I want 10% a month.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Tell him I'm getting in the sauna for 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. I got a buddy who used to wrestle.
Can I just like
That's right.
vomit?
Yeah.
That's what I should have been. I should have sat down. It's like, all right, so the way this diet thing works is I just eat whatever I want and then stick my hands down my throat and puke, right? like, no.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no. So I don't eat anything at all. And he's like, wait, yeah, kind of that. Like,
I mean, that's basically, yeah.
Look, I told this to someone recently, and I think it's very relevant to you. But like, enough of this like body positivity and like whatnot, like, or like, oh, you can have a nice fun diet. It's like, no, screw that. If you want to lose weight, you just gotta have to starve yourself a little bit. You know,
and so
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, I mean 100%. Like you like to lose weight, you run a calorie deficit. Like at the end of the day, like muscle density and all that shit aside, like if you just run a calorie deficit, you will lose weight.
Yeah.
You could eat like a marshmallow once and then fucking that's it, you know. What were you gonna say, Jacob?
No, I was just gonna say, like, I guess it depends how much of a calorie deficit, but your body definitely like knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you like realize like you can almost.
Oh, when you're
I don't know. I feel like your body just knows. Yeah, when you're dieting, like your body's like can definitely tell that you're running a deficit.
Doesn't it over time? I mean, it has to like function differently.
Yeah, like it changes. Like it changes. It's like, you know, whatever the fuck, like what's going on.
Yeah, but in any case, that's the plan. You know.
All right. Well, this is good, John. This is good.
I think it's good, and I think it's really cool. And so I was.
It is pretty cool. I kind of want to do one.
Yeah, and I thought it would be fun to look at, and just because I'm upfront with it, I'm telling people I'm trying to lose weight. But this was encouraged by one of my fraternity brothers who did this like close to the start of the pandemic, and he lost 50 pounds since then. And all he does is hit a calorie deficit and go on a walk. And I'm like, hell yeah, I can do that shit.
Yeah, it's just got to eat right.
Yeah, and do it for a very long period of time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the real key here.
Yeah, dieting is hard though. At least when I used to diet for wrestling, I remember it was so fucking hard. But I was definitely at like a major calorie deficit.
What was like the hardest cut you had to do?
I mean, I just remember was counting my calories, and I was trying to eat like, I was probably eating like 1,300 calories a day, 1,400, and that was really hard.
Yeah, you definitely did like really drastic cuts. And stuff.
Yeah. Like I remember like because I would count my calories, and it was like
what you should do, John.
no, but I remember like that. I was like kind of really hungry. I was like,
No,
oh fuck, I'm so hungry.
Right, you
used to
just
send you
want to
pictures
keep
of
hungry.
food.
Like,
It used to be one of my favorite activities in the world was wait till you were cutting and send you pictures of food.
Yeah.
so funny, dude.
It's so great.
Yeah.
But you don't
So
have a
fucking
number,
bad,
like,
dude.
where you've
Oh, a number? Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, like basically, like let me put it this way. I weighed like 154 at the start of the season, and I wrestled 138. So I was cutting like, you know,
that's
like 15 pounds basically. But I would like diet. I could diet down to like 148, 147, and then just drop the last 10 and like basically water and like empty your stomach essentially.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
Like just like don't eat like a lot the day before, and then you'll fucking float some weight there.
Well, and that's kind of why I fuck with this scan thing so much, is that at the end of the day, you can kind of see at its core, like if it is fat versus muscle. Like, you know, when people gain weight, like this kind of takes out like the water weight and like other bullshit that people blame it on, and just really lays it all out there and says like,
Yep.
hey, like,
Yeah,
this
this
is how it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
this is-
results don't lie.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's why I did it, and that's why I'm gonna eat under the calories, man. Just has to happen because that organ thing is just unacceptable.
Yeah, the organ thing seems like a little concerning.
Yeah,
The visceral body fat.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what you don't want. Like,
yeah, everything else is like maybe just like whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Like doesn't really affect your health too negatively.
No, 100%. Because the visceral thing I saw, and I was like, that's 100% it.
Yeah,
And
that's not
apparently
good.
that happens a lot with heavy drinkers too.
Ah,
Yeah, makes sense. You ever seen a beer belly?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
I see
Uh-huh.
one often, in fact. But no, I mean, and so I was cool, and I wanted to send it out. God damn it, Hank.
yeah, what the fuck?
And it will be, and now we have numbers, and I'm gonna be weighing myself every week, like the whole 9 yards. And just it'll be fun. It should be. I mean, no, it won't.
It's gonna be fun for me and Cooper, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, but
This
I
is
feel like
great.
we've gone through this quite often.
We
though.
have. This has actually been a running theme. I
No,
think.
but this is different.
John's quest.
Yeah.
Because this,
How?
And honestly, it's because I know what numbers to shoot for now.
Okay, you have data. I mean that definitely makes sense. You're doing your macros. Like, look, the thing is, you're spending money on it now, and so you're gonna hold yourself accountable, which is like
Well,
really
yeah.
half the battle.
No, I mean, well, no, 100%, and it's like the macro thing is huge for me because I always used to be like, I mean, especially when you're going off of like your Fitbit and shit like that, it's like, yeah, do you actually burn 2,000 calories a day? And then I would
This
eat,
kind of
like,
tells you.
way the fuck under 200 calories because I would get scared that like, oh no, I actually probably burn around like 1,600. And so I would eat like 1,000 a day, and then I'd feel like shit the next day and be like, I can't do
yeah,
this
dude.
diet thing.
You can't go off that Fitbit.
No. Well, it wasn't even just Fitbits. It was like other people's recommendations, like past like
Right.
calorie counting things. Like when you look online, like there's a Reddit diet that's like 120 or 1,200 calories is plenty. Is what it's called.
That's so dumb.
And I would try doing shit like that, and like
Who are you?
You can't take just these general statements. Like,
Well,
these things
and-
need to be personal for you.
And that's what I'm saying. Is like now here I am looking at like my fucking calorie deficit for a day, and I have like a number. Like, hey, dummy, you should try and just aim for like a solid 2,000 and count your shit and regulate what you eat more.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then just not drink.
Yeah, and then just not drink fucking.
It's really the alcohol.
Yeah. And luckily, I don't have to drink.
Right. Or do you?
No. Because I just finished a full month of not drinking.
Right.
I just
Right.
did sober October. So if I can do it for a month, then surely I can do it for at least long enough in between times I see my boys. Do you know what I'm saying?
Really, you did it for a full month.
Yeah.
Good
Did I
for
not
you,
tell
John.
You guys about this?
No.
I don't know. We haven't really gone
no,
through it.
you told me about it. Yeah.
You kind of mentioned it, but
Yeah.
I didn't drink or hang out with El Diablo de Verde for a full month. And
how do you feel?
Honestly, I mean, it felt at the end.
He's
of
back to normal, dude. It's already 11 days after Cooper.
No, not even.
Good.
And I don't know. It was a cool thing, and that's another reason. Like going through, I was at the end of that thing. I was like, I feel good, not like in sobriety for that brief stint. And
Yeah.
I was like, I think doing this, I've proved myself. Like I can do getting my weight done. So I would say I'm approaching it with a much different attitude in addition to the data. At the end of the day, and thanks to
So important.
right?
Yeah.
But I have no idea. I mean, who knows? The holidays are coming up. There's a pandemic. But no, I'm definitely going to do it because I don't want 3.4% visceral fat on my organs.
Yeah, you want to get rid of that. That's like the unhealthy shit. Yeah.
It'd be different if everything else is okay. I'd be like, oh, well, I got to lose the belly. But no, this one's just like, hey, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
if you were a dog, I would tell the owners to start walking you every single day.
Yeah. Yeah, like you'd be
Yeah.
So you running a lot still? You doing your kettlebell stuff?
I'm doing my kettlebell stuff. This weekend I ordered a set of gymnast rings so I can do pull-ups and shit.
Oh,
now
there
we're
you
talking.
go.
Garage,
Dude, you can do
because
a million different things with rings, dude.
Dude, the rings are the best.
Rings are great.
That's kind of what I'm gathering. It's like at the end of the day, if I can go up there and sweat and just fucking do these nice, like, fluid, repetitive motions, like, because the other side of it is I can see gyms getting locked the fuck down again. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't want to invest in another gym membership right now. Because if, like, fucking 24-hour fitness, which already went out of business, or like Gold's Gym and Rest and closes next time, then I don't know. So I just bought a bunch of I bought the rings, and I'm trying to buy other home gear more so.
Mm-hmm.
But I have kettlebells, and so I'm just doing all of that stuff. And that's what I was actually doing till 8 o'clock. Another thing that I learned is that I eat far too late at night.
Yeah, dude.
Seems like a lot of really simple shit here, John.
Yeah,
I'm here.
yeah, right. Like, yeah, Jacob's right with
Don't
that,
drink.
yeah.
Don't fucking don't eat right before you go to bed.
The funny thing is, like, as simple as these things sound, like sometimes you just need a doctor to tell you, or you need an expert to tell you. Like, I understand that at least, but
dude, the rings are awesome though, man. Honestly, dude, I got fucking ripped off doing ring exercises, man. That's what we do in gymnastics, a ton of those. Oh my God, they're so good.
Are you doing any gymnastics?
Yeah, dude. I've been practicing like 5 times a week, dude.
Oh, you going again?
Yeah. I've been going for like months. For like 2 months now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
back in the gym, it's awesome.
The rings are great. Yeah, dude. Gymnastics is fun.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting pretty good too, man, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Like, what can you do?
Like I can do like a back lever. I can do like tuck planche on the rings. I'm working on the handstand. I can do like front uprise, muscle up, kip. I can't do a back. Dude, honestly, the swings, like, I don't know if you guys do the swings or not, but those like kill my shoulders.
Like the kipping?
Not kipping. It's like you do these, like in gymnastics, you'll like actually swing on the rings. You'll like swing on them, and then you'll do like shit from it, like kind of like a front uprise, you know?
No.
I'm not positive I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they don't really do them. I don't think like
Probably
CrossFit.
not. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They really just do muscle ups, strict muscle ups, pull ups, dips, things like that.
Have you ever tried like tuck planche or the levers?
I don't think I could do those on the rings for sure.
The lever is good, dude. The levers are good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work towards the front lever. It's pretty hard though. Honestly, it's hard for me.
Yeah,
I got the back one.
I believe it.
Yeah, the planches are good too. You know, where you kind of like you're almost like in a push-up position on the rings, trying to hold your body up straight.
I know I know what those are.
That shit
those
is
are cool.
so hard, dude.
Where you gotta wedge your arms in the right positioning, right? So you're like kind of just balanced on top of them a little bit.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you definitely have to like you hold them at kind of like an angle to like center your weight. Yeah, but just those holds and shit, dude. And I do like a lot of the I do the high bar, like where you just like fucking swing on the high bar and do like other moves. Like I can do a giant, which is where you just swing all the way around the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like you just complete a full like revolution.
Damn, is that a crazy feeling?
Yeah, dude, that's so fun.
That seems fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, giant. That's what they're called, giant swings, where you just go all the way around in like a.
So riddle me this: can you do it on any bar?
Yeah. I mean,
steel bar with like enough clearance, you could just whip one.
No, I couldn't. Somebody could.
I would really like to see it, John. What you should do is you should get some momentum, so you like kind of jump into it, like jump off a roof and like hold on to a bar, and then try to swing around it.
Yeah, John, that's probably a good workout.
Are you wearing gymnastics grips, or you just do this bare hand?
Oh, I'm wearing grips, dude. What are you talking about?
All right, I'm just making sure.
Oh yeah, dude, my hands are honestly fucked up. My hands are.
I know, dude.
Ripped to shit,
You gotta get hand care. I've been doing that very seriously for like 2 years now. So you get this callus remover where you literally just cut off your calluses.
Yeah, so I take fucking nail clippers, dude, and just cut them off.
That's terrible, but yeah.
Wait, what's this callus remover? This sounds good.
Yeah, dude, it's way better. It's like you just glide down it, and it just literally cuts your skin off. You do it after your hot shower, so your skin's nice and soft. And then after you cut off, I have like a rough, like basically cheese grater thing that I rub up on my hands.
goodness.
I grind it up, and then I also get like a sandpaper thing that I have called the sand bar, and then I shave them down to make them nice and smooth, and then I put lotion on them, and then your hands are good to go. Dude, you got to do it.
Yeah, I need this shit, dude. My hands are so fucked up always.
Yeah.
What food do you eat with these skin shavings that I know you're collecting?
No, dude, no. No, the skin shavings just go, just like in the trash or in the sink or something,
like
and
a
then,
Tupperware container for later consumption.
Yeah.
Right,
I just feed them to other people,
dude. I totally eat my skin shaving.
I know you do, dude. You just eat it right off your hand, though.
Dude, yeah, I just bite. I clip them with the toenail clippers and kind of get my teeth in there and rip it.
Okay, so Jacob, that's the one I have. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you just posted.
I'm gonna buy that, dude. I'm definitely gonna.
Dude, it's a lifesaver. You got to get that, and then let me send you a link for the sandbar too. Oops, I literally just typed it into our messaging. 1 sec. Might be. So you do that, and this also has an attachment. Probably mine has an attachment where you can take off the razor and you can put basically like a cheese grater. That's basically what's on it. So after I shave them, I then grind them down with the cheese grater, and then I use the sand bar, which I'm about to send you the link.
Cooper, what are you doing? That really? It's just like with the barbell and shit like that, or the gymnastics, right?
Yeah.
Like what are you doing? Are you doing shit on the what are you doing?
Well, yeah, a lot of kipping pull-ups, chest to bar or butterfly pull-ups. Mostly bar muscle-ups are by far the worst thing for ripping. Ring muscle-ups aren't so bad, but you will rip sometimes. It's really mostly bar muscle-ups.
I see.
Yeah, toasted bar, not really, but over time, like even if you're not going to rip for one of those movements, I'm doing each of those movements on a weekly basis, and so over time, those calluses build up anyway. And the reason your hands rip is because those calluses have built up so much, and then they rip off.
Right, so right. I knew that.
Yeah. And they also have like this wad welder stuff or that salve that's in this picture, like. There's a lot you need to do with the hands.
Dude, the fucking parallel bars, Cooper. That event rips my hand so badly, dude. There's so much friction in the shit you're doing on that. Like, oh my god, dude. That's where I get these huge rips.
I totally believe that. Yeah. You shred your hand up, especially when you're gripping it super tight.
Yeah.
So you got to get used to loosen up your grip when you can and things like that. But all that stuff too. But
this thing's interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty useful. That's like a good Christmas gift to ask for,
Yeah, I will.
All
right, good shit.
That's so unsettling to me, like shaving your skin like that.
Yeah, the picture with the foot, it's like, ew.
It sounds like that, but it doesn't feel like anything. Like it actually feels good. Like
no, I mean, I get grossed out. Like I still hate getting shots, just because I don't like the idea of a metal piece in my skin.
Yeah, well,
that's
don't
why
get
I
shot.
Would never get a piercing.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I thought you had a few.
No. Those were all just magnetic. I was going through my rebellious phase.
Yeah, dude. Don't get a piercing, John. Just get X-rays shot through your organs.
Yeah.
Every couple weeks.
I'm a little miffed that it was an X-ray. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw it. It says low energy, I guess, but I don't know what that means exactly.
Yeah, after watching the Chernobyl series, I'm not gonna take anything anyone says about radiation.
Let me find out how many millirem, John, you get from one of these.
Boy, I sure hope that number's low.
So, did we ever talk about Mad Max?
No, we did.
We did.
You
kind of laughed.
But at the end of the day, we just we agreed that it just wasn't that good of a movie. I mean, there was really weird. Why did they remove the sound of the engines?
I don't know, man.
I don't know if you noticed in a lot of the car scenes, the vast majority, the sound of the engine isn't there, and there's just the orchestra. And I'm like, this is I feel like I'm watching
Okay.
like a worse Pirates of the Caribbean.
Can I just bring up that kid? First off, was like the ugliest kid I've ever seen, but he threw that boomerang, man, and when it wedged in that guy's head, that was kind of cool.
No,
Wait,
there
what
are
was that
definitely some
again?
bits. There's
When
some
the
cool
kid
things.
threw the boomerang and it chopped the prison bitch right in the head,
Oh, I feel like I missed that, dude. I might have.
That was like by far the coolest part. Yeah.
No, I
And then
mean,
it chopped the guy's fingers off.
yeah, the boomerang was the coolest for sure.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't remember why it fucking went in her head.
Yeah, dude.
Let me see this scene.
Totally
Boomerang.
coincidence.
It went in a guy's head.
Oh.
I like how the weapon of choice is like arrows.
One thing I like is how they're fighting over gas. I kind of think that's cool.
Guzzling.
Yeah, like they really just want the fucking fossil fuels.
What's crazy? I mean, but that's crazy to me. I feel like we would go like everyone would just move to the coast if like fossil fuels stopped working.
Oh,
Right?
I mean,
Or
then
just-
what?
I mean, just use at least water energy and like water power for like way more shit.
What the fuck are you gonna do with the water, dude? You need internal combustion engines, John.
No, I mean, but if realistically in like a Fallout scenario, the first thing I would try and go to is like a water source.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. I think I would pick a river though, dude. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I
I
mean,
need, I need drinking water.
The hard part is you don't know they
No,
say it
dude,
all
just
evaporates.
go do a waterfall, man. That's
Right.
energy, man. You gotta.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, then what do you do with it? Like, so you want the gasoline so you can put it in your fucking car and be Mad Max.
Right, and then
That's
just,
a good
just
point.
move. But
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, and move and fucking use your flamethrower and, and fucking all kinds of shit.
Mad
I
Max
liked
sucked.
how actually
I'm watching the boomerang kid scene right now.
Yeah.
I thought it was really stupid how like the flamethrower was like the ultimate weapon when like they're surrounded with like cars and shit that
Like
like
machine
would
guns.
easily just like go through like one guy on one flamethrower that like barely would catch anything on fire.
Yeah.
I hate how in movies they act like fire isn't this thing that you can like not pass through like a brick wall. It's like
Right.
there are ways around through.
I don't
That
know,
being
John,
said, this
would you like to
flamethrower is
run
kind of
through
like
fire.
yeah, John. This flamethrower is it's like fucking napalm, dude. It's not like just some like
If
flames
I was in
from a wood
a
fire.
big ass truck or a car, or if I was one of those crazy like.
How about this, John?
psychopaths-
What if you were naked and you had to run through that?
Well, that's a good point
Mhm.
because all these guys were just wearing SMN gear the entire.
And they have no windows, dude. Their cars were like opened, and like imagine getting fucking melted to your leather seat
Mm-hmm.
when this guy shoots napalm through your window.
It would not be fun to just like run through fire,
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying in the Mad Max world,
Idiot.
I don't know if
Sorry.
at the end of you know what I mean, like. No, but hold on, work with me here. Like those
All
white
right, all right.
guys in the third Mad Max movie would just charge through and like fucking blow up that thing, right?
So, do you mean like Fury Road? Because you
Yeah.
said the Thunderdome was in this movie. The Thunderdome wasn't in this
No, I
movie.
was wrong. I misremembered, and I was really upset about it. I
Is
kept
there
on waiting
another
for
Mad
those-
Max?
Yeah, there's the first Mad Max, but
That-
I heard that one was shitty.
I thought that one was okay.
I haven't seen it. I was the reason I was looking online is we were all looking for new movies to watch, and I saw Mad Max was like the 80th on IMDb's top 8 or 250 or whatever. So I was like Mad Max, and then you guys were like, "Yeah, let's do Mad Max."
I think I recommended Mad Max.
I think we were just like talking shit about stupid movies, and it came up.
All right,
So-
fair enough.
Yeah,
So what's next? We don't know.
Yeah. What's the next film?
I got nothing. I got no
Um,
ideas.
Okay, here's an idea. All right, we tell Dylan it's something that's not, and then he watches it, and then we
I don't.
I don't know what we do
We
next.
Crank him.
how do we prank Dylan? That's really what I'm
All
asking.
right, I agree. I like the way where this is going.
Yeah, how do we prank Dylan?
We got to figure this out though.
Yeah, that's clearly needs to be
How
the
about
goal
we
for the next
going to
cast.
watch like a 3.5 hour movie that sucks,
Yeah, John. What's like the
But he's just not gonna do it. But.
We get him to watch the Ken Burns Civil War documentary or something like that.
The joke would be on us for not watching a fantastic documentary.
Yeah, that is actually a good documentary. It's really good to fall asleep to. It's so monotone, dude. It's all pictures. It's just there's no video because Ken Burns doesn't roll like that, right? He's not gonna like show you fake reenacted shit.
Burns.
So it's all just pictures, like drawings, and so and then just an overlaid monotone voice, like, and then President Lee or General Lee took the battlefield. And it's like old letters from the soldiers' own words, which quite frankly are pretty interesting, but it's just so boring. It's something you listen to in class.
Yeah, but it's for information. It's probably
informationally, it's incredibly insightful and useful.
It's just not something that you're gonna sit down to watch with the fellas.
No, it's something that would be funny if Dylan watched.
No, I tried.
It wouldn't be that funny though. We gotta do something a little better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way,
just a really shitty movie.
His next 6 films are Ernest Hemingway, Muhammad Ali, Benjamin Franklin, Lyndon B. Johnson, The American Revolution, and Buffaloes is in the Animal.
Okay.
So that's all good.
This guy sounds like he knows what's up.
No, those are all great things. To go over. I mean, I think if we want to do Dylan, if we want to really get Dylan, we got to do Crazy Rich Asians or a rom-com, I don't know, something just kind of objectively bad.
Was Crazy Rich Asians bad? I didn't see it.
I didn't enjoy it. It was just a romance thing about.
Doesn't sound very good.
Let's give him Failure to Launch with Matthew McConaughey.
Now that is a movie I actually enjoy.
Wait, John, what's the movie where it's this guy goes to a wedding and half the family's midgets?
Oh, Tiptoes? No, that would just be a good movie for us to watch.
We should watch it.
When were we talking about that? I think it was us that we saw a trailer for that one time, right?
Gary Oldman plays the midget dad.
Oh yeah,
on
it's on the podcast, dude.
Yeah, we talked about this.
That's what we should watch.
We should actually just watch that though, and make Dylan watch it just because that's just funny.
No, that's just a good one. But I feel
funny
it's a good.
I still want to prank Dylan though, whether it's a movie thing or not. I just want to prank him somehow.
I mean, the only thing that's gonna get him is a movie related thing.
What do you mean? I mean, we can just prank him. We can just prank him, dude. We can just. We can just send that video of him shooting the guns to the NSA and just prank him that way.
Prank him.
Prank like a YouTube prank. You know what I mean? Go to his house and break all of his windows.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Just prank him.
I mean, yeah, in theory.
Just get him good with a prank.
Send them gift cards.
I'm surprised you're not into this, Cooper.
No, I'm very much into it. I just, there's some holes. There's some holes. That's all.
The only hole is what's the prank?
I think we just need to make him do something that he doesn't want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the only hole is what's the prank, right? If you could think of a good prank,
I got a pretty good one.
Okay, John.
I was kind of okay. Go ahead, John.
As far as movies that we can make him watch, I mean, because keep in mind, I think the best way is to just go completely far out with it. So I have all these old Chinese movies that we can convince him to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, they're some real 1987 borderline a daydream that someone had. I mean, hell, you can see it on YouTube and just skip through some of these scenes. I mean,
yeah.
I tell you what, I like to think of myself as a pretty movie savvy guy, but this movie is hard to piece together in Chinese. And
the thing is, Dylan might actually like this, dude. That's the thing.
Well,
right.
But that's the thing is that as someone who kind of likes these movies, this movie makes no fucking sense. It's not that good.
Dude, let's get Dylan to watch this.
Dude, I mean,
yeah, tell.
This is perfect, John.
Yeah.
I think
This
it's
movie is
fantastic.
so like
It's like the
from what I
most-
can, it's just random scenes.
well, and what it is, it's like a art house Chinese movie. It's like the first, like Sophie's Choice or like some deep intellectual Chinese movie. It's the first one ever. So it's just filled with like random scenes of like people dancing in like leaf forests and shit like that. I mean, it's broken up. You can't tell who anyone is. I mean,
It's just all in Chinese, no subtitles. Just
No, there are subtitles.
you can turn them
not-
on, I think.
not the one I was. Oh, okay.
But either way, I mean,
Either way, it
think-
doesn't matter.
So I think we should tell him what red sour gum is, and then we should just. I think if we really want to make this funny, we should watch like another movie and just talk about it like it is red sour gum. I'd be like, did you really buy the love interest between those two characters? And he'll be like, dude, I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, I like this.
But we would have to find another movie that we would actually want to talk about.
Okay, how about like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Right, I was kind of going with Jet Li as well. It's actually in
just
my
like
mind.
a little
Like
bit
It
related,
Man,
maybe?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Like very tangentially.
Right.
All right.
Just also an Asian movie, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, if we did that.
And
Like,
beforehand,
Shanghai
John.
One
Night,
second, I gotta
Jackie
give
Chan.
it Hank. 1 sec.
Okay. I'm thinking beforehand, John has a couple of notes, just like a couple things that are like from the first, because Dylan's not going to watch this whole thing, all right? He's only going to watch the first like 20 minutes, maybe if we're lucky. So we just like try to reference a couple things that you might be able to pick up.
I like this, dude. This is so funny.
And just see what Dylan says.
He's just gonna be like, well,
He's just not.
yes.
The thing is, he's not going to watch the whole thing.
I don't know. He might, dude.
He
Dylan might actually watch the
might,
whole
dude.
thing.
You never know.
All right, hold on.
No. He might feel bad because he missed this week's.
No, I think if we tell him it's like an art house, like Chinese movie, he'll buy into it a little more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he would have watched Akira.
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend like I'm not gonna watch it, but then I'm gonna be like, oh, I watched it, and then he'll feel bad and feel like he has to really.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we all say we watched it in the chat.
Yeah.
So what movie are we watching though?
Yeah. So,
You watch
watch
like
something good.
Shanghai Nights or something like so American.
So I have a couple of actual.
what's the movie where he buries him in like the desert or whatever in the sand? It's like Kung Fu Hustle or some shit.
Well, hold on. There's
We could watch the
It's
movie
Jackie Chan.
Kung Pao.
I do like that movie.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Kung
with,
Pao.
like, the-
Yeah, we probably watched at my house.
Yeah, we actually watched that somewhat recently.
no, dude.
First I watched that with
like
one of you
once
guys.
every 3 months. I mean,
was
I
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that movie.
Kyle, how'd you like it?
that movie. I mean, it.
That movie is
cracks
actually
me up.
hilarious.
Like
So funny.
and it's so stupid and immature, and I can't help it. But I love it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So I have a slew of movies that we could do that all fit the budget, or we can go with something more standard, like literally Rush Hour. So ones I would say are there's A World Without Thieves. That's actually like a fun Chinese movie that I very much liked. There's The Good, the Bad, the Weird, which is technically a Korean movie, but it takes place in Manchuria. And then we have just a classic Jackie Chan, Drunken Master 2.
I don't know any of those.
So let me
I'm
go
just
through
gonna
those.
point out that The Last Samurai is really good too.
But it has to be to get this effect. For us to be talking about like an actual Chinese movie and just have, because what we really need to do is we really need to make Dylan feel like he's dumb here.
Right.
We want him to
right.
watch a movie and then think that we got it and we understood it,
Yeah, we're like,
and then slowly
Yeah.
divulge into him realizing that he watched the wrong movie.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And people blame it on us and be like, "Oh yeah," and we just say, I mean, and yeah, it will be very good. And I
Yeah,
think that's the key.
Yeah, right. Make him think. That's the funny part is making him is like the conversation when we're like,
where
talking
we're like,
about it.
how did you feel about Andy
He
Lau's
doesn't get it.
betrayal? Like, and just like all these different things. Like, what'd you guys think of the train scene in the movie? And he's like, the train was in the movie for like 2 minutes. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so right off the bat, Jackie Chan's always good, but John, I think you can decide for us.
I mean,
Yeah, John, you pick something here, John.
Well, no, because I generally want you guys, because if I had it my way, it would be A World Without Thieves, but that's also like heavily Chinese. So between these two, take a gander at these guys. That's one trailer. Here, I'm actually gonna fucking roll the outro because it's just gonna be dead air.
What'd you say, John?
I'm gonna roll the outro because it's gonna be dead air.
Yeah.
Elijah Hood here for the XFL Wildcats, and I'm a big Fly You Fools podcast fan, so I know they was looking for Elijah Wood, but they found me. Keep searching for that one true ring and rock on.
All right.
This looks kind of cool. The Good, the Bad, and the Weird.
The Good, the Bad, the Weird is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Really?
A World Without Thieves is like generally a good Chinese action movie, in my opinion, as far as Chinese action movies go. But I love The Good, the Bad, the Weird. I think The Good, the Bad, it's based on The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Right.
It's like a Korean spoof of it. I mean, Jacob, I think we've watched it together.
Yeah, we did watch this. I kind of remember this movie's good though.
No, it's fantastic.
Wait, did we watch this? No, we did watch this. We did. I don't.
There's that.
We might have been inebriated. We might have been inebriated watching this. I think we were stoned as fuck or something because I don't remember this entirely.
But yeah.
Maybe we were just kids. I don't know, but I do remember this movie.
No, I think it's fantastic. It's just like borderline not a foreign film because it's so like. I mean, Korean movies nowadays are basically like, the other movie is like about kung fu pickpocketing.
Okay, dude, it honestly looks pretty good too.
I mean, if you want to see like actual Chinese cinema, you want to watch A World Without Thieves. It's literally like these guys like fight pickpocketing each other for like a knife for like 10 minutes of them just flicking their wrists back and forth.
Yeah, I'm seeing this now, and it's like, oh, I don't think I could watch a whole movie like this.
It's great.
Because this scene is kind of strange, even in the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Where they play the like. Then they just like.
Yeah, they're like fighting, but they're not really fighting.
It's almost like dancing.
They're almost dancing, yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty epic at the end of it. It's pretty fucking cool. But no, either one. I mean. I'm letting you two pick, and if you guys can't decide, then I'll tie break.
Yeah, I want to watch the funny one, The Good, the Bad. And
yeah, I definitely would watch that one too.
All right, perfect. Let's do it. I'll find it. I'll get it out to you guys.
I almost feel kind of bad though, because Dylan's not gonna get to watch it.
No, and that will add to a whole different level.
That is funny though.
It really is funny. We gotta play it off good though.
Yeah, we gotta play it off good.
We gotta and I will post the video online, and
right.
You guys gotta sound. You guys to really sell this. You guys have to complain.
Right. I know.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I have to be like, oh, this is dumb as fuck, John, or something like
shitty ass Chinese movie, and I'm like, guys, it like won Emmys in China.
And then afterwards, like a day before, I'll be like, oh my god, you're right, John. It was actually so good.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like 2 days before. But anyways,
I just had to pay attention and sit it out.
Yeah. Just had to wait till the end.
I will just open and I'll be like, and I'll try to only use like the Korean actor's name. So he'll be like, what? Like who? Is he Lei Win? Like it's just enough difference that it would
Okay, if it works, this will be funny. I'm worried. Yeah. I'm just worried Dylan might just not watch it all. We'll see. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. At the end of the day, we watch a good movie and get a good shot.
Yeah, at the end of the day. It's worth a shot. All right. Good plan.
Peace out, guys.
All right. Good talk. Later, fellas.